Now to the Middle East this morning, where Syria is facing its most serious anti-government violence yet. 2 car bombings in Syria's capital killed more than 40 people this morning, and Elizabeth Palmer has the latest from London.
Streets in the eastern suburbs of Damascus were littered with bodies after 2 explosions only minutes apart near state security buildings. Syrian state television said the attack involved 2 suicide car bombs and blamed al-Qaeda, although offered no evidence to support the claim. The bombing comes just a day after an advanced team of Arab League observers arrived in Syria, hoping to broker a ceasefire in this country, which is slipping towards civil war. Yesterday, Syrian state television showed President Bashar al-Assad meeting with tribal leaders to illustrate some of the support that remains for his embattled government. But Syrian tanks and armed forces are still deployed throughout the country in what the government describes as an operation to defeat terrorists, but which the Syrian opposition says is ruthless suppression of a grassroots movement demanding greater freedom and democracy. More than 2,000 people, by the UN estimates, have died already in the violence in Syria. But there's just been nothing like this, these mass bombings, and it certainly represents a very sinister escalation in the whole conflict. Jim?
Well, Elizabeth, I'm wondering how the regional instability in neighboring Iraq, for instance, all plays into the sense of this growing unrest in Syria.
Definitely. The Baghdad bombings were part of a different power play, probably, and the Syria is sort of self-contained. But added to all the seismic political shifts and the upheaval of the Arab Spring, or I guess we have to call it now the Arab Awakening, there is a whole regional instability that could become very dangerous in 2012.
Something we will be watching. CBS's Elizabeth Palmer in London, thank you.